Yo, what's going on everybody? List of Legends here, and as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about the top 8 actually good modern Cartoon Network shows. Unlike Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network actually stick to its cartoons and didn't focus on live action sitcoms during the modern era. So because of that, we got some pretty decent cartoons overall. So let's just get started and take a look at them. Obviously this list is going to be my opinion, so if there's a cartoon you don't like, I'm sorry, but hey, opinions are opinions, right? So with all that said, be sure to click that like and subscribe button so I know you like my content. With all that said, let's begin. Starting our list off on the number 1 spot, we have Uncle Grandpa. And I know this show gets a pretty bad rap, and I can understand why, but me personally, I don't think it was really that bad. You know, if you're sitting on your couch and an episode comes on your TV screen, you watch a couple episodes and it's really not that bad. But if you're going to compare it to another cartoon like regular show, then it's obviously not going to be as good. But on its own, I think it does random humor well enough. All the characters for the most part are okay to watch, so, you know, if you're going to compare it to other shows like, you know, Clarence or whatever, then I think it's a pretty good cartoon overall. Next up on the number 2 spot, we have We Bare Bears. Can I just say I really appreciate the style of the show. It's just really eye-comforting to watch, and it gives off some really nice vibes. It's a show that actually represents how good Cartoon Network shows can be, even during the modern times. There are a ton of good episodes I don't mind going back and rewatching, like The Fair and Yuri and the Bear. There's not much else to say other than We Bare Bears is actually really good, so you should really check it out. Number 3 is OKKO Let's Be Heroes, and this show is awesome. The actiony style is just so entertaining to watch, and once you start watching, you can't take your eyes off of it. The show was actually made by Ian Jones, who actually worked on Steven Universe, so you know the show had some potential. All of which worked out really well, and made for a pretty good cartoon. The main character, KO, is a very likable character, and he's someone you definitely want to root for. The entire show for the most part is really good, like I had a hard time finding bad episodes of it because it's genuinely that good. Halfway on our list, we actually have the older brother of OKKO, Steven Universe, if you want to call it that. Everybody knows Steven Universe is one of the best modern Cartoon Network shows, and it really does go without saying. The show has a very nice style to it, and has a lot of likable characters. The stories of the show are some of the best modern Cartoon Network has to offer, especially as the show goes on. If you're recommending shows to watch on Cartoon Network of the modern era, Steven Universe should definitely be among one of them. Number 5 is The Amazing World of Gumball. It by far has got to be in my top 3 for amazing and unique styles of the modern era. The realistic backgrounds coupled with the 2D characters makes for a really interesting cartoon. The writing style is also very solid in my opinion. I mean, how many shows do you know where they actually managed to rip off their Chinese counterparts? That episode was by far off the charts, and I don't think the ripoff will ever recover. The comedy is just on a whole other level, and everyone in the show plays their part very well. Even with the amount of comical relief characters, they managed to make the show stand out and not make things go stale in the slightest. Number 6 is Regular Show. I've said it before, but Regular Show is the best cartoon when it comes to random humor, and I still stand by that. The show has a very nice homemade feel to it and makes it so eye-candy to watch. They managed to take a simple plot and completely flip the script. An example of this would be when Mordecai and Rigby want to rent a VHS tape, but they can't since they have one that's missing and overdue, so they have to bring it back. They search all over and discover that a crazy old squatter has been living among them this entire time with the VHS tape they need to bring back. It just does a great job at making this random humor flow through so well. All the characters have such unique personalities that really stand out and make you invest into the show, especially later on when the continuity gets more and more intense. Overall, Regular Show is a great cartoon and you really should give it a watch. Nearing the end of our list at a number 7 spot, we have Adventure Time. I know I've said so many times already, but this style of the show is just so incredible. The amount of bright colors and the world of Adventure Time really is something else. It by far has one of the best storytellings in a cartoon, and it's so good you actually think you're talking about a show that aired back in the day. Finn and Jake are by far one of my favorite duos in a cartoon, and it's still mind-boggling to this day that Nickelodeon passed up this gem for Van Boy and Chum Chum. Yeah, Van Boy and Chum Chum. What were you thinking, Nick? Why would you do this? Overall, everyone knows Adventure Time pretty much was a major staple to modern Cartoon Network, and there's not really much else to say other than the show was god tier. At our great number 8 spot, we have Total Drama, by far my favorite Cartoon Network show. If you couldn't guess already, Total Drama is a big part of my channel, and it's no surprise it's at our great number 8 spot. The idea of having an animated reality TV show with fear factor and survivor elements makes for one of the best modern Cartoon Network shows of all time. There are so many characters that you could connect with, since each character for the most part has their own unique personality, especially in Island. You have Heather the Mean Queen, the geeky Harold with mad skills, the lovable lame brain Lindsay. I could honestly go on and on with this list. Everybody knows how much I love Total Drama. It connected me with so many people on YouTube, and no other Cartoon Network show has been able to replicate that. But alright viewers, that's the end of our top 8 actually good Cartoon Network shows. Let me know what list you'd like to see next. With all that said, I look forward to seeing you with our next list.